Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Cree. Now, where we left off, we were doing some chopping, we were doing some stuff, we were about to get cartography to upgrade our caravels, which will give us the culture boost to exploration. We were also hoping to maybe get a great artist. I'm really considering purchasing this great artist. I'm going to try to push that to the limit to save as much money as possible, because we do need a lot of money in the late game, and we've only got about 100 turns to get about 30 to 50,000 gold before we get the Big Ben. A lot of our builders are in position though. We have one charge builders ready to do the big old chop that we're going to do. You're making your way. Now, sadly, I only have one builder over here, which is making this take a bit longer than I would like to get this city up and running, but it's okay. I should maybe, if I'm going to do this with Magnus, in order to make it quick, what I want to do is I want to actually have multiple builders in position in a single city to get all the chopping done in a single turn. So I actually might move my builders around in like little hit squad pairs or something. That might be better. You can just fortify there, and we'll go to the next turn. So next turn, we're going to upgrade our caravels, but also fishing boats are now worth a little bit more gold, so that's going to help contribute towards the win condition, where we get a lot of gold and purchase all the great scientists at the end of the game. Goodbye. You can see we do have a couple of fishing boats, so that will contribute. You know, there's a little bit of gold in there. Okay, so let's upgrade our caravels. I know I said I need a lot of gold, but I also need to spend gold to make gold, kind of thing. Now, if I was doing really efficient things, I would have slotted in the mercenaries card, but, you know, we're not going to hyper optimize because we're researching exploration like right now. I need to also build a single lumber mill, and I need to find out where my lumber mill candidate is. Let's go ahead and create another great work. I might keep some of these great works for myself just to keep my culture nice and high. So where is my lumber mill going to be? That's not a very good lumber mill. You know, I think I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to make that into a lumber mill. Just at least temporarily. Okay, Theater Square Festival done. How much is this guy now? He's cheap. So how long will it be until we start researching humanism? We have potentially enough turns to do another project. So I think I'm going to go for it and get the Theater Square Festival out. We could do a little bit of kajiggering to kind of... because there's like... We could get theology, naval tradition, exploration, and diplomatic service, just so we can buy time to maybe get this great artist out. Now, getting the great merchant out is going to be... Whew, that's a different thing entirely. And in fact, this might be worth it for me to do this. If I plop this guy in my capital... Does my capital have a trade route? No, my capital doesn't have a commercial hub yet. Damn. So it wouldn't be... I could hold on to him, but I would really like this guy. So we'll kind of keep our eye on this one. I do want Marco Polo. The extra trade route would be really nice. Well, we are going to need population of 7 or greater, which will require a granary at some point. You're ready to chop next turn. Let's chop through this. Okay, there's Jebel Barkal. And most importantly, let's grab the lighthouse. For the trade route, we want more and more trade routes if we can get them. Put a mine there. There's a really nice tile. Although probably a Mequap would have been better to have the Mequap here, but however, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, you need to come down and be in position for when Magnus has moved over here to this city. Nice, we got a trading post in Puteoli, which means that this trader is going to be ready to go next turn. So there's a bunch of turns taken off that. Sadly, this city does have pretty poor production, but the Isidore will make that nice and quick. Next turn, No, I just want gold off you. If you want to just give me whatever, that's fine. I'll take that. I would take like lump gold or lump gold, but sometimes I think it's worth it to take gold over time. I think it's perfectly reasonable. We are pretty close to getting ourselves a normal age, which is good. Lighthouse completed. Okay, so we can get another trade route if we want. Let's go ahead and finish that monument, because that's going to give me the bit of culture. Culture is really, really important. Every point of culture that I can start earning right now is going to shave off a lot of time in our game. Because we do want to get to globalization here for the +5 production and +10 gold from international trade routes. That's going to be really, really important for building our late game spaceport stuff. Okay, let's keep exploring on you. Okay, so we've got 20 turns there. Let's see. Would it be worth it to hurt my Big Ben later? By chopping now? Well, do I have alternative Big Ben sites? Here has iron and lots of jungle, so I could build the Big Ben here on top of this sugar. It's not a terrible city for it, so I think I'm going to move the Big Ben over here. Now let me just double check what the requirements are. I'm pretty sure you just need to have a bank and it needs to be next to a river. Okay, yeah. So let's put the pin for that right there. We'll call this Big Ben. Alrighty. So you have 2 charges left. If I harvest this. Now, who does this belong to? Shave 100 production. So we don't actually want to do that yet because it wouldn't finish it. So we want to wait until we research more technologies and increase the value of a chop. And that's how you increase the value of a chop, is by researching tech. So you have... I should really be doing builder purchasing in the city with Liang. What if I chopped out a couple builders by chopping that gypsum? Oh, I like that plan. Go sleep. Put a mine there. Oh, you know, maybe it would have been better to put mequaps on some of these tiles. Maybe a mequap right there. You trade with the capital, I think. Although trading with other people is worth it now. There's good signs to be had out there. Let's have a look. What have you got going for you? You don't need food or production. So if you trade with Rome, you'd get a decent spread of stuff. Aquilia would give me a trading post here as well. Let's go ahead and trade with Rome to get a trading post there, because I see some really good long trade routes later on in the game. Get a trading post in Rome. 25 turns until you grow to that tile. Magnus is almost ready to be moved over. Then chop that forest. And that should get this city up and running nice and quick. So this is something I would like. One thing I would like to see with governors is every time a governor has a promotion, or maybe every 2 promotions that a governor gets, it reduces the number of turns it takes for them to establish themselves by 1. Or something like that, I think would add a bit of flexibility to governors. So there's exploration. This is going to give me the boost for castles, which will give me an envoy with Stockholm. Nice. Where is Stockholm? Ah, see, this is annoying. Because the government wasn't locked in, I didn't get the envoy multiplier. That's a little bit annoying. I am still going to put two more envoys into Stockholm, just to guarantee the extra science on libraries. So let's go ahead and click through now. There's a nice little boost. So what else are we going to do? Well, we're going to be building the lumber mill. Lumber mill. We're not going to get the musketman kill. We're not going to get this kill, this either. So what do I want to get to first? Well, I really want to get the banks, so let's go for let's grab mass production here. Well, let's see. Build an armory isn't going to happen. Own 2 crossbowmen can definitely happen. Okay, there's the boost for metal casting. Won't get this. We'll get this. Could get 2 bombards if we get there. We want to build those catapults. And then upgrade them. That doesn't sound like a bad move, so let's go ahead and have a look at the production in this city. Do I want to get a library right now? I do want to get libraries and stuff like that, but I'm also kind of being torn. I might get them in this city. 6 turns left on that. Let's have a look at this. It's worth a lot of science. I think I should really start pumping on my science. Great artist points, okay. And you got your monument here. Well, so we're holding off on harvesting this until we know it'll finish the university. Let's put a Miquap here. Plus 2 production. It makes that a nice tile. And plus it gives this city more housing, which is pretty nice too. Okay, you're doing pretty good. I would like another tile or 2 in here though. Yeah, even the monument isn't really helping. Let's grab the library. Let's grab the monument, although we do have a trade route available now. Perhaps it would be worth it to grab a trader. If I grab a trader, I would actually like to grab it over here, because I want to trade with Mongolia to get gold at this point in the game. Let's talk about our government. We want to keep lime slotted in. Well, I'm going to put it in up there. I would like retainers. I did lose some things. Plus 2 gold from trade routes wouldn't be bad. I do want to keep builder charges locked in because I will be getting builders throughout the game. I really, really, really want campus adjacency. And maybe theater square adjacency would be good here. Let's have a look. Are there any particular great people that we might be able to grab? We are going to grab a great scientist soon. A great merchant, maybe. I think I'll stick with these for now. These seem pretty good. They'll give me a bunch of value for now. I don't plan on sending city-state envoys for a while, so I'll hold on to the +2 influence here. So that's put me in a pretty good position. I should be earning a decent amount of things from adjacency and all that sort of fun stuff. So this won't finish the campus, so we don't want to do it yet. Hold on there. We'll go to the next turn. I think I was going to harvest out builders, wasn't I? Should get me like 2 builders, hopefully, with the overflow. And then I'll be able to replace this with a Miquap. There's Naval Tradition. That'll give me another envoy. Let's harvest that. Let's quickly grab another builder. Oh, that'll take too long. May as well go for the granary. I think that did give me another trade route. Question is, are you going to earn your keep by the end of the game? If I trade with Kelkier, Keshkir. 7 gold per turn. That's really not a lot. I want a trading post in Aquilia. So let's do that. It'll also have the benefit of claiming that wheat, which is okay. So we have diplomatic service now. How many turns away from earning a great artist? We're 5 turns away, it seems. About to get a great scientist. I think I'm going to grab this guy. Because that'll give me mercantilism. Which is really, really nice. 7 different specialty districts. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. Or nationalism. Urbanization isn't going to happen. This one's probably not going to happen. So a lot of these aren't going to happen. But stuff like suffrage we can pull off. We can definitely pull off suffrage. Alright, so let's keep thinking here. Diplomatic service. +1 movement per turn in friendly territory. So let's grab diplomatic service. Then let's grab theology. That'll give me a couple of turns before I need to get humanism. Then we'll go humanism into the Enlightenment. And then we'll kind of reassess. I really need this to finish. How could I get more production in this city? Well, the Great Artist is already pretty cheap. So how long until we're in the next era? 21 turns. So we are definitely starting to get ahead of time now, which is... It's a double-edged sword because there's a kind of science compression mechanic which makes it harder to get ahead of time. But we're doing pretty well at this point. Okay, Theatre Square has been completed. We've got 18 turns on the Angkor Wat. Could the double stone chop here finish this? How much production is left? It would just not finish it. I would need to use all 3 of these builder chops. And that will give me lots of population across my empire. Which should net me a decent increase, because each citizen is worth 0.2 science, or 0.5 science, and then 0.2 culture. Is the Angkor Wat? That will make my amenity problem worse, however, so that's kind of a negative of that. Okay, so you've completed the Angkor Wat. Are there any other districts that we want in this city? Well, if we were to build a holy site... Okay, so we've definitely built campuses, commercial hubs, and theatre squares. So we need to build 3 more types of districts to try and grab the boost for civil engineering. And we need to do that in like 16 turns. I don't think it's worth it. So let's kind of have a question, have a kind of moment here to think about. Is there a district that's going to help me win the game harder, or does this city now just need to work science, culture, and projects? And I think the answer is this city just needs to, for now, work science, culture, and that's it. Just work science and culture, and work projects. I guess you could also spam builders. There's a kind of diminishing return on builders, though. Improving some of these forests wouldn't be bad. Let me see, how many do you have? That would give the city pretty decent production and would let it build buildings later. But we could also just shop for those buildings later. Oh, do you not have a campus? Sure, go ahead and build a campus then. Take 21 turns to get that campus up. But you get a builder first. We'll chop out that campus. Theater square completed here. Very nice. Also want the commercial hub. Don't want to do that until I chop these forests. Grab a builder. Let's grab the university. Need lots and lots of science now. Once we have a reasonable number of universities up, we'll also try to go up to a higher level with Stockholm. Be pretty good. So this will finish the university. Boom. And then I can overflow into a holy site for faith. There's a +4 holy site there. What would the holy site do? What's the religion again? Hinduism. What does Hinduism do? Not so great. Not so great in terms of beliefs in this game. So I think Taoism is better. I believe it has a science, has the what maybe? No, it has the meeting house. So we are going to want another trade route. The question is, we could build the commercial hub, right? It's a totally valid thing to do. Or we could build a harbor. Harvest the amber, build a harbor, and get a tile that's and get a trade route for cheaper, and crush a useless lake tile. So I think we will get the harbor, but first we do want to get rid of the amber because it's more efficient, and plus it gives me an excuse to get another builder out. So we're going to put a lumber mill here. Boop. That'll give you the boost for mass production. Excellent. Is it time to start building Big Ben? No, it's time to start kind of heading that direction, though, while we try to get more boosts. Really, I think it's about getting to metal casting, so that we can get these bombards out. So, Magnus, it's now time for you to move down to PP Kiss Kiss. PP Kisses. Sorry, that's... I'm literally 12. So how much production is left? 10, that'll be 250, so just keep sitting there for now. You'll harvest here. Get ready to improve that salt. You just go asleep. Wow. So this is worth 106. So this will almost finish it, so we'll wait for another tech or two. Now, revealing Niter, that's going to be another source of a lot of production potentially in my empire. Granada has been defeated. These are not the things I would like, because I did actually put envoys in Granada, so that's kind of disappointing. +2 food and +2 production for both cities. Alliance points grow faster. Faster growing alliances appeals to me. Oh god, I need to cough. Excuse me, I apologize. We claimed a great scientist. Oh, I'm really tempted. No, I think I'm going to take this one. Okay, I can live without this one. This one doesn't bother me too much. It would have been nice, but I can live without it. So let's harvest this. That'll boost the population in this city. Mausoleum. Oh, man. I didn't even realize there was a potential for a mausoleum here. That's really unfortunate though, because I don't have any chop. I have an iron chop, a horse chop, and a bison chop. And a bison is food. This is production and science. This is production. I mean, I could pull it off. I could pull it off with the iron and the horse chop. The question is, should I pull it off? +3 envoys here would be really nice. And the extra suzerain boosts. Yeah, I kind of think I would prefer this. if I'm going to go for any wonder. Do you think I could get this wonder, though? How old is it? We have a lot of chop power. It is a pretty old wonder. And this is a pretty popular tech. Although not many people are coastal, really. And the coastal cities I do see. I don't see the wonder being built anywhere coastally. So we could go for it. Oh god, why is my angle all messed up? Am I like really far zoomed out here, or is it just me? I feel like I'm really far zoomed out. Okay. The angle was really strange there. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to go for the Kisawani here. But I also want to go for this, but I can't go for both in one city. I could get the mausoleum here, but I'd have to get rid of that sugar. This city doesn't really have... Yeah, I don't think there's enough chops to do both. The question is, which is going to help me more? Great engineers are good, but I don't think they're necessary. I think this would help me more because it would let me get up to a higher level of suzerainty more confidently with Stockholm without having to worry. So let's go for it. Stick it down there. You get a chop ready over there. You get a chop ready on that. Few more turns before this will actually finish it. So I'm thinking Meekwap here is reasonable, then a mine there. I want to put this in my capital if at all possible. 3 random technologies from the Renaissance or Industrial. I don't want to use him yet because the Eurekas I could get right now. Like for example, I could get, let's see, Renaissance or Industrial. I could get like the printing one. I know I'm going to get that one. I could get the Bombard one. I know I'm going to get that one. I would much rather get something like, you know, I don't know, building 2 neighborhoods or building 2 shipyards or building 2 banks. One of these sort of end game techs, you know, these are worth more in terms of their boosts. So let's get some chopping going in here. 4 more turns until Magnus is established there. I want you to be in the capital. We're not ready to build that yet in the capital, but I want it to be in the capital, preferably. Inside the capital is my preference. Okay, military engineering. Niter has been revealed. And scripture has finished. How long until we earn a great artist? We got a great writer. How long until we get a great artist? Seven turns. So let's get the old calculator out. Calc. I know for a fact that we won't get it in time, but I'm just curious. So this is 240 minus 156.5 equals this divided by 7 equals 12 turns. So we definitely won't get it fast enough, but we can wait 2 turns before we can maybe wait 1 more turn before we purchase this. You know what? It's 1,895. Let's have a look and see if we can do some more trading. We did actually just pick up some more great work potential. So let's go ahead and pop that there. Let's see if anybody... How much could I get for some of these great works? The gold is absolutely worth it. So he doesn't want them. So Jan Curtin, how much do you have? Give me 150. Would you give me... You won't take that. Okay. What would you give me? Okay, he won't take it. What about Genghis? How much have you got? Okay, you don't have enough money. Geoduck. You don't have enough money. I already took all your money. Shaka, I don't think wants it, right? No, he doesn't want it. What about you, Rome? How much have you got? Rome's got a decent amount. Okay, you don't have enough. What about you? Oh, I don't want to make a demand. Well, Okay, nobody has enough money really for me to be willing to sell one yet, so I'm going to wait until, say, for example, the 160 from Guitarja ends, and then see if I can get another big chunk out of her. My god, we're getting through turns really slowly here, but I feel like we're playing in a very interesting way. At least I hope. Let me know what you guys think about this. Because I hope I'm playing in an interesting way. That's my goal. Whether or not I'm achieving that is another thing entirely. Let's stick a Mequap here. Oh my god, plus 7 gold. Good god. Why is it plus 7 gold? Holy balls. It's an amazing tile. Oh, so that's actually an important question here is the Mequap. What is the tech that improves you? Conservation is the tech. Or the cultural tech. So this thing, I do not need to get this, but it will be good because it has the 3 envoys. So at some point I will want to get this because it'll improve my Mequaps. Okay, that's worth thinking about. So I think I want to wrap up this episode here. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.